So the market is getting flooded with wireless earbuds, and there's a whole bunch of subcategories in the wireless earbuds market. There's your everyday wireless earbuds like the AirPods and Pixel Buds, and then there's your premium wireless earbuds like the Sony WF-1000X, which feature active noise cancellation, and Sony's even going to be releasing a pair of open back wireless earbuds later this year. But the biggest subcategory is the sports wireless earbuds, and Soul is taking a bit of a different approach, especially when it comes to their carrying case. So let's check them out. Soul did send these out for review, but it doesn't mean I'm going to take it easy on them. The X-Shock retails for $169.99, but you can get them for $149.99 depending on where you look. Regarding what you get with the X-Shock, it's pretty simple. You get a micro USB cable for charging, a carrying pouch, a carabiner so you can clip the charging case to your workout bag if you want, and a small set of silicone ear tips. If you want to pick these earbuds up, I'll have links in the description below, and if you use the links, it really helps out the channel. First, let's go over the case because it's the main thing I like about the X-Shock. First off, it's huge. Its footprint is basically double of what the AirPods case is and is slightly thicker. But cases for wireless sports earbuds are typically on the larger side. Case in point, the Jaybird Run and Bose SoundSport Free Wireless. Their cases are huge too. But Soul decided to shove in a 3000 milliamp hour battery in there. The earbuds themselves typically last me 3 hours of continuous use, which I feel is more than enough for an average workout session at the gym. But the case is able to fully charge these earbuds a total of 16 times. I've been testing these earbuds for the last 3 weeks, and I go to the gym 4 times a week, and I still haven't had to charge the carrying case since I fully charged them the first day I got them. Soul claims the X-Shock are good for a total of 54 hours of use, whereas the Jaybird and Bose are only good for a total of 12 and 15 hours respectively. When you open that magnetic lid on the case, you'll see 4 LEDs that show you the case's battery status, a micro USB port for charging the case, and a USB out so you can charge your own phone. Obviously, you're going to be sacrificing some of your earbuds' battery life, but I feel this is a great feature to have. Since the carrying case is so big, might as well make it a portable charger. Personally, I just wish Soul used a USB-C instead of a micro USB port since USB-C is starting to catch on. Okay, now let's talk about the earbuds themselves. They're mostly made out of plastic, they have a little bit of rubber on them, and the build quality is just fine. They weigh in at 5 grams each, and they do a very good job of staying in place when you put them in. At least for me, everyone's ears are different. They create a good seal, and they block out a lot of noise. They have a very low profile, so they don't stick out a lot like the Bose, and they don't wiggle out of place when you're moving around. They come with an extra pair of small silicone ear tips, but I feel Soul should have included a medium set as well. The earbuds themselves are IPX5 rated, so they're sweat resistant, but you shouldn't get the carrying case wet, and you should dry off the earbuds before dropping them into their case as well. Regarding connectivity, by default, the left earbud is the master and the right earbud is the slave. When you take the earbuds out, they'll automatically pair to your phone and they'll verbally let you know when they're good to go. They typically take about 4 seconds. If you just want to use one earbud, then you have to use the left channel. But if you really just want to use the right earbud, then you can connect that to your phone separately. So you're going to have 2 X-Shock devices listed on your Bluetooth list. Now, I'm not entirely sure which Bluetooth version these earbuds are using. Their manual says 4.2 and Soul's site says 5.0, but regardless, it's solid. These earbuds sync up very well so you don't get an echoing effect between the left and right channel, and they have a decent range of about 30 feet. When it comes to sound quality, they're not that bad. These are very bass-heavy headphones, which personally I don't mind while I'm working out. Their sound profile is pretty similar to the Powerbeats 3. Lots of bass, sharp highs, and vocalists are front and center. But the X-Shock do get slightly louder and do create a slightly better seal than the Powerbeats 3. But these earbuds are not my top choice for watching videos because they do have a bit of latency. Both of the S's on the earbuds are multi-purpose buttons. If you press either one once, they'll play or pause your music, and if you double press either one, they'll skip a track. But unfortunately, triple pressing doesn't go back a track. Instead, if you triple press on the left earbud, they'll redial your last phone call. And this is odd to me because when I'm using my sports wireless earbuds, I'm not interested in talking on the phone. I just want to quickly control my music so I can get on with my workout. But since pressing either of the buttons on these earbuds means jamming them into your ear canal, I just naturally default to using my phone to control my music playback. But now let's talk about what I don't like about the X-Shock. I absolutely hate that these earbuds have those blinking LEDs when you put them in your ear. These earbuds are very low profile, which I like, but the effect completely goes away due to the constant blinking. I guess the blinking's there for visibility if you're running at night or if you lose them, but if you're running at night, then you should be wearing something way more visible than just these earbuds. I just wish there was a way to turn this constant blinking off. And here's the microphone test for the Soul X-Shock wireless earbuds, and plainly said, you don't want to take phone calls with these. But this audio clip is being recorded by the microphones on these earbuds, so you can be in charge of that. So if you're someone like me that has dedicated workout earbuds that just stashes them in your bag, then I think you'll really like these earbuds. The battery life the X-Shock offers is amazing. My biggest pet peeve with wireless earbuds like my Powerbeats 3 is realizing they don't have any battery in them just as you're about to start working out, so you have to go and stand by a charger for 10 minutes or so. The case is huge, but given that it's also a portable charger for your phone, it's a pretty fair trade-off in my opinion. The X-Shock sound just fine for working out, but I wouldn't use them for phone calls. If you can get them on sale for $150 or below, I feel they're a decent deal. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It helps out more than you realize. For more product reviews and deal alerts, check out jimcaddy.net. If you want to support the channel, pick up a shirt, and I'll catch you next time.